Hello students, good morning all of you. This is Surya Thakur from Ma Kalyanika Public School. Welcome you all to our English grammar class. Students, today I have brought for you exercises of chapter 1. As you know that we have already completed that what is sentences in our video, first video of grammar. Okay, then today we will do some exercises, some important exercises. Students, now look at the blackboard. Okay, English grammar exercises chapter 1. This is page number 4, A number. Here it is given, pick the groups of words that are sentences. If the group of words are called sentence here, then we will put tick mark. If it is not a sentence, we will leave that place. Let's start. In the morning. Students, as I told before, a sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Okay, so look at this first sentence. In the morning is a sentence or not? Yes. Is there any full stop? No. It is not a complete sentence and not a sentence also. Okay. So, I like fairy tales. I like fairy tales. Look at this. Here, full stop also you will get. I like fairy tales and started with a capital letter. So, it is a sentence. Okay. In the garden. Look at this. In the garden. Here also there is no full stop. And it's not a complete sentence also. We will leave that box. And the crows have made a nest. Look at this. Started with the capital letter and ends with a full stop. It is a sentence. So we will put tick mark here. Next, on the bench. On the bench written, not here you will not get full stop and it's not a complete sentence. So we will leave this box also. May I come in? See, question. May I come in? Question mark also there. And started with a capital letter. It is a question. So it's a type of sentence. Question also a type of sentence. We will put tick mark here. Okay. Number 7. What a lovely flower. Okay. What a lovely flower. See, exclamation mark. Exclamatory sentence. Okay. And you will see the exclamation mark also here. And started with a capital letter. So we will put here tick mark. Maya arranged the toys neatly. See, Maya started with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So in this box also we put tick mark. Okay, students, have you got? In the morning is not a sentence. I like fairy tales. Yes, it's a sentence. In the garden is not a sentence. The crows have made a nest. It's a sentence. On the bench. It's not a sentence. May I come in? It's a sentence. It's an interrogative sentence, means question. What a lovely flower. Exclamation mark is there. Exclamatory sentence. Maya arranged the toys neatly. It's also a sentence. Now to the next number. Now look at this number. Here we can write statement, question, command or exclamation against each sentence. Okay? We will write if it is statement, then statement in the blank. If it is question, then we will write question in the blank. If it is command, then we will write command in the blank. And exclamation against each sentence. Okay, let's see. Farjana has a glass of milk every day. Okay? Started with the capital letter and ends with a full stop. So we will write here, what is it? Statement. Next question, what a pleasant surprise you have given me. Okay, look at this exclamation mark. So exclamatory sentence, we will write here exclamation. Next number, don't leave your clothes on the bed. Okay? Don't leave your clothes on the bed. It's a command. Command. Next number, mark? Question mark means we will write here question. Question. Next, please pass the salt. It's a request. Written here, please. It's a request. Then, how beautiful these flowers look. How beautiful these flowers look. Exclamation mark, we will write exclamation. Now, we will write the next number. Now, look at this question. Okay, this question is telling them, read the underlined words, write S for subject and P for predicate. Students, I have mentioned in the chapter that in a sentence, there are two parts. One is subject part, another is predicate part. So, what is the subject part? Subject may be that person, place, things, name, whatever may be, the subject is telling about. The toy is telling about. That is the subject part. And another part is your predicate part. Now, look at the question and we will write S for subject and P for predicate. Here it is written asking that read the underlined words. Okay. Read the underlined words. Write S for subject and P for predicate. Let's see. Mr. and Mrs. Pandya. I have told before, Mr. and Mrs. Pandya have named their daughter Tanya. Here, look at this. Mr. and Mrs. Pandya means subject. Who is subject? Subject may be the person. So, this part is your what part? Yes, subject part. So, we will write in the dash subject. Okay. The flight from Guwahati landed on, yes, the flight from Guwahati landed on time. Means here the flight from Guwahati is your subject. Next, our English teacher is in the library. Here it is written, our English teacher again. It is the name of a person, English teacher. Okay. Our English teacher is in the library. English teacher means this is your subject part. So write here S. Class 3rd went to the toy museum in the school bus. Okay. See, class 3rd is your subject part, and another part is your rest part is your what class 3rd A is doing. They went to the toy museum in the school bus. Means this part is your predicate part. The market is closed on Tuesday. Means the market here is your subject part. Last, Abid was happy to see his grandparents. Abid is your subject, name of a person, and another part is your predicate part. So you will write here P. Students, I hope that whatever the three exercises we have discussed here, I hope you all have understood. And